Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Whistle podcast. I'm here once again with the boys, Gerard, Kyle, and Jay. So what's up, boys?
So,
Hey Reese, can you read that for me?
No, because I don't know what Dolores are. Gerard, I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
Five Dolores? What's a Dolore?
It's $1, but okay, good try.
I don't know. I didn't sign that. You signed that for me.
Yeah, but you agreed to it. $5.
Let's spell my last name wrong. So,
The Bucks will beat the Saints.
anyways,
How'd that work out for you, Reese?
today
Your
we're
number
gonna
one, your number one team, the team you have the most faith in, the team that Drew Brees is gonna do it, the team that Michael Thomas is gonna go for 100 yards, the team Alvin Kamara, top 5 running back in the NFL. How'd that work out for you, Reese?
that part's
top
true.
two for Reese. Top two. He's top two for Reese.
Top two. That's what I'm saying, Jay. That's what I'm saying.
Reese, how'd that
For
work out?
you. He's not top two. I'm sorry, Reese.
He is.
Reese,
He's
that worked out
definitely
really well,
top
right?
two.
No, he's top 5 for sure. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
Bucks won,
remember when I said Michael Thomas will have above 100 yards and then he got 0?
Yeah, I remember that.
That happened. I was
That's
there.
Bucks won, right?
That hurt my feeling. Even though he's playing with like 8 torn ligaments and like broken.
Yeah, he had so many injuries. And so did Drewith.
A broken neck. And still playing.
Right. Today we're just gonna be recapping the NFC divisional round games and going over the NFC and AFC championship game. Who wants to start?
With
us
the
off?
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, not the New Orleans Saints.
Gerard.
Thanks, Gerard. Appreciate it.
Gerard, biggest surprise this past weekend.
None. Oh well, that the Ravens lost. I really didn't think they were gonna lose, but they got screwed with Lamar getting hurt. I mean,
That was
It's
at the end of the game.
no, it was the fourth quarter, so they still had time.
You think they could have come back? The game
Yes.
was over by then. The
And
Bills defense was
Gerard,
not gonna let them-
that one pick that you claimed he he had to throw, that guy was not open.
Yeah, I know. And
Um,
Justin Tucker, that was a nice play, but Justin Tucker did not help the cause out, missing 2 field goals. I mean, I was pretty surprised that the Ravens lost. But other than that, I knew the Packers were going to beat the Rams. I knew the Bucks were going to beat the Saints, and I had an idea and I said it also, that the Browns were going to hang in with the Chiefs, and the Chiefs were going to wind up winning, but they did too. But
No, the Browns did not really hang with the Chiefs.
dude, they lost by 5 points on a 4th-and-1 conversion.
No, but like it was not.
By the way,
it was not a.
Reese, if they hadn't like fumbled in the back of the end zone, Rashard Higgins.
That was a targeting, by the way.
Dude, Rashard Higgins
Yeah.
didn't fumble. The Browns
If the penalty was called, they would have won the game.
The
Well,
Browns very
they
much hung in the
fucking-
game. I
get
know
it.
Mahomes got hurt, but the Browns very much hung in the game.
I guess. Let's see. Oh, Packers, Rams. Anything there?
Here, do you want me to show you my screen?
No surprises.
Yeah, Gerard, you can share your screen. We can look at the games. We can go over the stats and everything.
Hang on.
Yeah, Packers Rams wasn't really a surprise. Aaron Donald was out for a huge portion of that game.
Did you guys see
and-
Jalen Ramsey crying like a baby in the
I
end
mean,
zone?
Aaron Rodgers was just walking all over that Rams defense. He looked like he was playing a bunch of toddlers. He looked like he was playing the 4 of us, honestly. We were the defensive linemen in that game, to be honest.
I mean, me and Reese beat Gerard, so
Facts.
No, you very much didn't, but good try.
And Scandon.
I'm pretty much Aaron Donald. Yeah. Rams, Packers. I mean, Jared Goff, 21 for 27, 100.
Jared Goff did have a decent game. Cam Akers had another very impressive game. I think this playoffs he's solidified himself as something a lot like as an RB1 for sure.
Packers
on a lot of teams.
Aaron Rodgers, 23 for 36, 296 yards.
Honestly, can we talk about Aaron Jones real quick? He is supposed to be a free agent this offseason. I don't think that I've seen a lot of Packers fans saying that the main priority should be to bring back Aaron Jones, and I actually disagree. He's gonna want loads and loads of money, and they have 2 very suitable backups in AJ Dillon and Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams is gonna be a New York Jet, by the way, but that's besides the point. AJ Dillon is a perfectly fine, perfectly suitable backup. Boston College, by the way. Alan Lazard, oh my God, I did not even realize that he had a massive game. Yeah,
Reese, I have to disagree. I have to disagree with you there, and not about Alan Lazard, but about how AJ Dillon is a very suitable backup. I don't think AJ Dillon could be a backup RB1. You saw him fumble the other day, and I think you have a little bit of Boston College bias with AJ Dillon. I mean, Aaron Jones is by far.
AJ Dillon's a dog, bro.
AJ Dillon is. I actually think he could be an RB1. I agree.
Dude, I think he could too. AJ Dillon's a dog, bro. And if they re-sign Aaron Jones, bro, trade him to the Jets. No cap.
He has no capability that he does not have the same amount of ability that Aaron Jones has, and Aaron Jones should be a priority.
Well, obviously, like there's like probably 7 running backs in the NFL that have the talent that Aaron Jones does. But I mean, I don't think like everybody knows that running back is the most replaceable position in the NFL, and I don't think that he's worth all the money that he's going to ask for.
He's not going to. I don't see him asking for upwards of $12 to $15 million a year.
Disagree.
Alvin Kamara got
That's the point, though.
17 a year. I don't think he's going to ask for that much money. There's just no possible way. He hasn't produced enough.
He's gonna ask for a hefty price now.
He's gonna ask for $12 to $15 million a year, and that is a good range for Aaron Jones. I predict 4 years, $60 million, and I think the Packers will give it to him.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. So the Packers beat the Rams, and Aaron Donald did absolutely nothing.
They did do that.
It's true.
But
observations are astute.
I just like to touch on the fact that scoring 3 points in the AFC divisional round is just absolutely disgraceful.
I mean, don't blame it all on Lamar. They did miss 2 field goals. So.
I mean, Tyler Huntley is diff, so
that still would have been 9 points. 9 points is not nearly enough to win a playoff game. I mean, evidently they lost by 2 touchdowns to the Bills, and 17 points is not necessarily a lot either. But
no, the game was a defensive battle, and Lamar Jackson got hurt in the fourth quarter, and I was really sad that Lamar Jackson just did not show up. But you know, it's kind of cool. J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards has the same amount of carries and same amount of yards. That's pretty cool.
J.K. Dobbins is nice, bro.
Yeah, J.K. Dobbins is gonna be the RB1 of that team in the future. I mean,
yeah, because they just dropped Mark Ingram.
They're Mark.
Bills dominated. Josh Allen didn't look all that special. Still got it done. Bills.
Stephon Diggs had a huge game.
Yeah.
Receptions, 106 yards and a TD.
John Brown put together a nice game.
Gabriel Davis played really well, and so did
Cole Beasley.
Cole Beasley and Gabriel Davis combined for 0 receptions.
All right, next game, yeah.
With a 0.0 average.
Low-key cracked.
Moving on to the Browns against the Chiefs. I said this game was going to be a close one. I just did not expect the way it turned out. I mean, I thought the Chiefs were going to win, but I did not think Chad Henne was going to come to the game and win the game for the Chiefs.
Oh, Chad Henne diff, bro. That one interception, though, that was just
okay. I don't get what the hype is. Like, not the hype, but like everyone said he came in the game and won them the game.
Well, he did. No, he definitely
threw a pass to Tyreek Hill.
No, but Chad Henne played well for the circumstances he was
in.
He
literally
tucked the ball in the air.
Kyle, you know he was a third baseman for the New York Yankees a few years ago, like 10 years ago.
Actually,
he's in the NFL.
New York Yankees. Not too bad for a third baseman. I mean, also the game-saving play was on 3rd and 11 at his own.
That was a crazy play, dude.
And he scrambled for 12 and a half yards.
He had nothing to lose, and he just freaking dove
for it. Balls down and almost got the first down, and then got the first down in the next play because Andy Reid is an absolute genius.
Andy Reid is a dog.
And I just like to point out that Clyde Edwards-Helaire didn't play, and Le'Veon Bell still got 2 carries for 6 yards. That is pretty solid.
Le'Veon Bell is just.
I just wanted to say that Travis.
Le'Veon Bell is just RB3. He went from RB1 to RB3 on the Chiefs.
Travis Kelce, I used to think that George Kittle was the best tight end in the NFL.
He is.
After looking at it for a day and seeing what Travis Kelce did, Travis Kelce is going away the best tight end in the NFL.
Yes, sir, Gerard. That's what I like to hear.
Now moving on to my favorite matchup of the week.
Oh my God.
Buccaneers at the Saints, and Thomas didn't play exceptionally well.
Thomas had a absolutely rancid completion percentage, shall I mention?
But 200 yards, 2 TDs, 1 on the ground. What can I say? He won the game.
But but the one player I really want to call out for having a great game is not Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston.
Even though he went 1 for 1 to 56 yards and a touchdown, was my man, Michael. Michael, let's tap on his name. Michael Thomas. Look at this man. Look at him.
He's literally 21 Savage, bro.
Michael Thomas. I just tapped on 4 Michael Thomas pictures. You know what Michael Thomas didn't have in the last game?
A
4
cat.
yards. He had 0 yards.
No, he did. He actually had a catch and a touchdown.
Well, Reese, that was not a touchdown. He was so far out of bounds. You were just not looking at the right thing there. But
his knee and his calf were both down before any type of ball movement.
But Michael Thomas, 0 catches, 0 yards. And the Saints pretty much
Dwayne Washington. Scroll down to rushing. Dwayne Washington, my boy. I don't know who that is. I've never heard of that guy in my life.
Former Jet right there.
The Buccaneers dominated this game both on the offensive and defensive side of the ball.
Alvin Kamara had a great game, by the way.
He played all right. 18 carries,
5 yards per carry. That's
Drew Brees had a great game.
Drew Brees really went off.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be a solid QB1 next year, huh?
Nah, he's gonna retire. Oh, and shout out to Drew Brees. I mean, he's done some great things for the last 20 years in the NFL, and he's.
I'm gonna be honest, I mean, as a football fan, obviously Drew Brees had a legendary Hall of Fame career. For this to be his last game in the NFL,
that sucks.
Is sort of saddening. This is probably one of his worst games ever.
I wouldn't say that, but he did not play well.
He played so bad. He couldn't make a throw.
His arm looked just shot.
Yeah.
I mean, he also played through tons of injuries this year, so you got to give him credit for that. But
no, it's true. He played tough as nails. Dare I say?
Drew Brees just did not have an exceptional game to end it, and it sucks that this is the way he went out.
Jameis, though, look at Jameis.
Look at Jameis, man.
He's gonna be the quarterback of that team next year. So, moving on to the conference championships, and you know what, Kyle, since you've been on the Aaron Rodgers train all year, I'll let you kick this one off.
Honestly, I don't even want to talk about this game because I'm so conflicted. Every day I wake up with a different outcome in this game. I honestly see it going.
Kyle.
What?
But I'm set in stone on mine now. But Kyle, continue.
I see it going either way, honestly. I love Aaron Rodgers, but the Bucs just look so good. And Tom Brady in a conference championship, I'm scared. But I'm gonna go with the Packers just because their offense is literally unstoppable.
So, you know what, Jay, I'll let you go now because I kind of want to be the closer on this one. I mean, I have a big speech for this one.
If the Bucs lose, I don't know what to say. The Bucs are winning. The Bucs are winning this game. That's all I gotta say. As Jordan loves to say, don't bet against Brady.
Jay, you just stole my closer, but
let me just say this. What would you rather, Packers against the Chiefs or the Bucs against the Bills?
Bucs Bills.
Bucs Bills.
Bucs Bills is such a bad Super Bowl.
What?
Such a good Super Bowl. Oh my God.
That's so,
The Bucs would
the
Bucs would destroy the Bills, dude.
All right, Reese, let's hear your predictions for this matchup. Reese, wait. Let me just say one thing before Reese goes. If Reese picks the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I'm going to cry because all week I have been preaching Tampa Bay. And if Reese picks Tampa Bay now, Tampa Bay is guaranteed going to lose. So, Reese, go ahead.
Oh, I forgot to put this up.
I'm with Kyle in that I've been conflicted about this game all week. But I think I'm set in stone now. I'm taking the Packers in this game. I just think that the Packers defense has been super dominant as of late. And the Buccaneers have just I know Tom Brady is obviously the greatest playoff football player ever.
Greatest quarterback ever.
But I haven't seen anything special from him. I think Bruce Arians is just an average coach. I think Matt LaFleur just out schemes him in this game. I don't know. I'm just going gut feeling. I'm taking the Packers.
So for this one,
I'm taking the Packers 31-20, 24.
so I've been preaching it all week, man. Tom Brady. All I've heard all week, I'll get back to that Tom Brady part, but all I've heard all week is Packers are going to come in. Packers are the 1 seed. Packers are going to blow them out of the water. Every ESPN analyst has said the Packers are going to win this game. See, man, they're forgetting about one thing. Tom Brady has been to 9 Super Bowls. He has won the AFC Championship 9 times. You don't forget how to win conference championships. I don't care what conference you're in. Tom Brady is the greatest football player ever. Not greatest football player, greatest quarterback ever to walk the face of the earth.
Greatest, not best. Greatest. There's a difference. There is a difference. I mean,
there's one thing that I have to difference.
There's a difference between most skilled and greatest, but that's not the point.
Greatest includes his like awards and Super Bowls.
I don't think he's the most talented. I don't think he's the most talented quarterback ever. I don't think
definitely not most talented.
Greatest winner of all time. There's no doubt about that. The most talented quarterback of all time is Dan Marino, but So
or Joe Namath.
I agree.
Okay.
Or Sam Darnold.
So Tom Brady, greatest winner of all time. He's going to prove it again. Bucs are taking this one 27-24. And I've told Reese this all week. Reese, don't bet against Brady. Don't bet against Brady. Don't bet against Brady. I've actually made a point of saying it once for the last week.
I'll bet against Brady. $5.
And Reese, you're going to bet against Brady. You're going to be incorrect. And you are going to be shocked. 24-21 Buccaneers.
Gerard, may I bet against Brady?
No, you're not allowed to.
Okay.
Actually, no, you should because
we don't bet on the podcast. We don't promote gambling in any way, shape, or form.
Speaking of that,
except that Reese lost a bet last week, so he doesn't want to promote gambling in any way, shape, or form.
Except it was for $5. Except it was for $5 according to the paper. I don't know what a dollar is. It was also not signed by me. My name was not on there.
Gerard, write up the contract.
What?
Write up the contract.
No, I'm not writing up a contract. Reese is right. We don't promote gambling on this show. $5 is different than $5.
The Chiefs, honestly, I thought that last week, like they showed some weakness. Everyone was expecting them to absolutely destroy the Browns, and they just didn't. Again, Mahomes was out, but I honestly think this is going to be a close game. The Bills are a great team, but I see the Chiefs winning. The Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl, like I said from the start.
Didn't you say the Seahawks?
I said the Seahawks would play the Chiefs in the Super Bowl and lose.
Okay. Reese?
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I won't say anything extra. I'm taking the Chiefs. I think the Bills are they're just like underwhelming. Like they've squeaked past a couple weeks in a row now. If Patrick Mahomes plays, I think, he might not have the biggest game in the world because he might not still be 100%. I wouldn't be surprised if Chad Henne gets at least a few snaps.
I mean, if Mahomes, sorry, Reese, but if Mahomes isn't 100%, they're not going to play him. They can't screw around with head injuries. That's just not how it works.
I don't know, man. AFC Championship game, you'd be surprised.
You can't screw around with head and neck injuries. I mean, that's the bottom line. You can't screw around with it. If Mahomes isn't 100%, he's not playing. But I think he will be 100%. But go ahead, Reese.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs in this game. I think Travis Kelce has a big game. I don't really know what else to say, honestly. I think it's going to be a close game, but I'm taking the Chiefs.
I'm taking the Chiefs in a shootout. I think two high-powered offenses going at each other. I say Chiefs win 37-34.
There's no one to guard Stephon Diggs also, so Stephon Diggs might have a game.
Very Sneed, man.
You know, all I've heard again in this game is Chiefs this, Chiefs that, Chiefs this, Chiefs that. And you know what? Maybe it will happen. Maybe the Chiefs are invincible, and maybe they will win the Super Bowl. But you know, I'm really been thinking about it. The Chiefs haven't lost a game since like week 9 or 8 or something like that in Arizona when they lost on a Hail Mary. Chiefs are by far the hottest team in football right now. They look very good. And Josh Allen is really coming into his own. I mean, he looks exceptional. So, you know what? I'm going to ride with the Bills Mafia this week, and I'm going to have to take the Buffalo Bills. I think that defense does enough to neutralize Mahomes, and I think that the offense gets it done. I'm taking Bills Mafia on a Tyler Bass field goal to win it with 2 seconds left from the Chiefs' 28-yard line, which would be approximately a 45-yard field goal in Kansas City into the wind. Bills win it 34-31.
Wow.
That's the Arbles. Not gonna lie.
Wow. All right. We're gonna have to see, boys. 2 more days. 2 more days.
I am so excited to watch these games.
Dude, yeah. Kyle viewing party.
Huh?
If what's it called?
Kyle viewing party.
Watch party.
Watch party.
There's a global pandemic.
Panoramic.
We're all going to be in different states while watching this game. Actually, no, Reese is very much.
I'm in Connecticut. I'm in
Connecticut.
In Connecticut.
Me and Jay are most definitely going to be in the same state.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
This is a podcast.
Another notable sporting event.
McGregor.
Saturday night.
Oh yeah, Conor McGregor.
Connie has taken the floor.
Dude, I'm not a big MMA guy. Now I really don't pay attention to that stuff, but I'm watching this fight, and Conor McGregor is gonna give an absolute beating to whoever he's fighting this weekend. There's no question in my mind.
Who's he fighting?
I think it's like Jose Alvarez or something like that. He's not fighting any scrub.
No, he's fighting Dustin Poirier.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Dustin Poirier. And they're like chill with each other too. Like
Conor's gonna beat him. There's no question. Conor's gonna beat him.
Dude.
I'm saying, you know what? I'm hammering it down right here.
Dude. All right.
Conor in 2 minutes and 27 seconds, half a second, is winning this fight.
Just absolute random guess from Gerard right there. Just
2 minutes and 27 seconds.
Not even an educated guess. Did
you see what he did when he fought Cowboy last year? Oh my. He beat him like 5 seconds.
Off topic.
Reese, Kyle, come on. It's a podcast, bro.
Oh, wait.
Don't matter, bro.
No one watches. It's fine.
No next this far anyways. It's all good.
Let me get this one. If you're watching right now, comment Kyle is the best host of Beyond the Whistle.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll personally Venmo you my entire bank account.
And he will very much put you in his suitcase, bring it to Florida. That's what you're doing. That's what the offer is.
Gerard, you're leaking my my location. All the fans are gonna come off.
Oh no.
Reese is about to cry right now.
Too bad nobody's gonna comment that because I'm the GOAT, dude. I literally called the Saints were gonna beat the Bucs, bro. I literally called.
Right.
I called that.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys watching.
Later, boys.